Hello and welcome to episode 165 on the Online Trainers Podcast. Today's topic is, can you manage your state? Hello and welcome to the Online Trainers Podcast, where we go behind the scenes to uncover the latest tactics and strategies top trainers around the world are using to get more clients, dominate their marketplace, and get their clients amazing results. There is absolutely no fluff here. I'm your host, Lin Trin. Now guys, welcome to today's podcast episode brought to you by Melbourne Airport. Now guys, I'm actually at Melbourne Airport at the moment. I wanted to film or shoot this quick podcast video and audio just to really kind of reflect back and share with you a few lessons that I've learned along the way. Now, I don't know if you've seen my Facebook Live video, but I missed my flight to Date with Destiny. I'm here. I didn't realize that, it was an international flight. I had to get there an hour and a half early. I usually do what I usually do for an interstate flight and get here 15 minutes before check-in or the closing time, and I'm good to go. This time I missed my flight. With that being said, for me, that would have been I missed the first day of Date with Destiny. I've lost money because I've had to rebook my flight, and the whole day would have gone to shit. Now, it's still not the best and most ideal situation, and I'm definitely by all means not it's a great, fantastic day. No, I'm going to call it the way it is, and it's just a shitty situation. But with that being said, there's always opportunities inside of the shitty situation. There's always room for you to grow. There's always stuff for you to do, and I think in life we tend to look at all the negatives. A lot of people in life, there are just so many negatives out there that if you focus on, it wouldn't be really hard to find. You just look around you and you're like, I don't like the color of the wall. That's a shitty color. But really, it's not hard to find. I think what's really, really hard and unique to find is somebody who finds the positive in all the situations. And I truly believe that if you can't manage your state, if you get stressed out by Facebook ads, if you get stressed out by, your team, or if you get stressed out by your clients, then you are allowing yourself to play at that level. You can never grow. You will never be able to handle the problems of let's say a $7-figure, $1 million business if you get stressed out running a $50,000 business. And why I'm telling you this isn't to go, no, you're bad, you'll never be able to do it. I'm saying that if you want to grow $1 million business, the $50,000 business that you're running right now, the $100,000 business that you're running right now, all that stress that you have, you should be able to just knock it off the wall so that you're ready for that next level. You're ready to go 150. You're ready to go 200. And what I've realized is, within this situation, I've kind of been able to see my own growth. I don't think I've ever missed a flight before, but I know that if I missed a flight 2 years ago, without a shadow of a doubt, I think I missed it 2 years ago. It was dreadful. Kerry got a handful. She had to spend the day with the worst partner in the world. But yeah, life is good, guys. We live in a world where we've got laptops, we've got internet. There's nothing really wrong inside of life. And so the main message and the core message I want to share with you today is that, hey, manage your state. Learn to deal with it now. It's like if you're squatting, right? I wrote an email on this, and if you read it, you're going to laugh. It's like the first time you squat 100 kilos, it's going to be super tough. You're going to fail. Second time you squat it, you're still going to fail. The 10th time you squat it, you will probably fail. And then on the 11th time, you know what? You get it. And when you get it, you start to go from 100, the 100 kilo squat, the 220 pounds that you thought was impossible, to now going 110, 120, 130, and then next you're squatting 3 plates. And that's kind of like how your business runs, and that's kind of how things will run. You can't manage and you can't handle the stress that's given to you right now with your Facebook ad, and it's frustrating, and you just feel all stressed out and you feel burnt out at $50,000. Well, it's just because you haven't learned to manage that stress at $50,000. You haven't learned to look at the positives in the situation. You're consistently looking at the negatives. And if you can't handle it at 50,000, 100,000, it's going to be tougher at 1 million. All right. So that being said, I'm going to go do a bit of work. I'm going to wait for my flight. You're going to hear some big insights on Date with Destiny, and we'll see how we go from there. And with all that being said, I look forward to being able to share gems with you on the next podcast episode. Alright, if you enjoyed this podcast, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes and feel free to leave a review, and that way I can respond and I can take that on board in developing content to serve you. Now, if you're not a part of the Online Trainers Club on Facebook, please do yourself a favor and be a part of the conversation. That's where I add daily tips, tricks and strategies on how you can build out funnels, how you can get more clients and ultimately become a better online coach. Thank you for listening.